For this shot, I'm gonna trust my creative director Rushi. Right, we are trying out something new here. But hey, I had this thought in my mind for very long now, and I think I've implemented this in my own life. Is that right? The only way to eliminate competition is being authentic. Right? If you can be your authentic self, there is no competition, right? Because you are unique in your own way. Everybody is unique in their own ways. Everybody has talents. Everybody has their unique traits which are so unique to them. That's why you like them. That's why you hang out with them. That person is unique. That person's face structure is so unique. The way she talks, the way he talks, the way they express themselves is so unique to their own selves. I think that's the best part about being human, is that you can be unique, right? And I think if you can be unique and authentic, if you can embrace your own self, you can embrace yourself, if you embrace your thoughts, if you embrace everything you have within yourself, you don't have to compete with anyone else, right? You don't have to compete with anyone else because that person is different than what you have. That person has something very different, and that person has different set of cars than the cars that you have, right? So if you can be authentic, if you can be your own self, you don't need to compete with anyone else. You are so fucking unique, right? The traits you have are so unique to yourself. The way that I talk, the way that I express, the way that I speak is so unique to myself. If I were to compare that with someone, of course I'll be disappointed. Of course I'll have issues. Of course I'll have insecurities, right? Why is that? Why is that? Because you constantly compare yourself to them. You constantly compare yourself to people around you. You need to understand how unique you are. You need to understand how to be authentic, right? That's the only way you can get rid of competition, is being authentic, is being your own self. If you can be your own self, you can express without any holding back. When you move from the place that you are like everyone else, right? If you move from the place that, hey, I'm going to copy their talking style, hey, I'm going to copy their fashion sense, hey, I'm going to copy their style of walking, talking, anything, right? You'll just be copy of them. You'll never be unique to yourself. You'll never be able to express your soul. You'll never be able to express yourself truly. If you learn how to be authentic to yourself, you'll never have insecurities. You'll never have issues, right? I have just accepted the way that I am. I have just accepted the way that I look. I have accepted the way that my hair is. I have accepted the way that I talk. I have accepted the way that I look. I have accepted the way that I talk, the way that I speak. I've accepted the way that I am right now. And I think is the greatest thing I did to myself, is the greatest help I've done to myself, is the greatest fucking, I don't even have more adjectives to speak about how great it is in order to be able to be myself, right? Right now, I'm in the middle of a fucking park talking to a fucking camera, right? Being myself, articulating my thoughts out, right? There are people around me, right? I see people looking at me, I see people judging me, but hey, here we are, here I am. That's just who I am. If I want to talk to someone, I'm gonna go put myself out there. I'm gonna go put myself out into the world as I am. If you put yourself out into the world, you never meet wrong people. Right? I'm not gonna just put it out there and say you're never gonna meet bad people. Hey, there are bad people. I'm I never believe there is something as good people and bad people, or we are just people who sometimes do bad shit, right? Bad shit and also bad shit, right? And if you start from the place of being yourself, you will attract people who are actually like your authentic self instead of the self that you have created by being hurt, by being this word for so long that you have forgotten the way that you are. You have forgotten the way that you express. You have forgotten the way that you carry yourself, right? You have forgotten the way that you are by being someone who you are not. Why are you playing this character in this world when you can be authentic? You can be your true self and attract people who like you for your true self. Right now, I have my own issues, I have my own problems, right? And if I try to mask it out, I'll attract the wrong people. I'll hang out with wrong people who don't like me for who I am, who like this image that they have of me. Be your authentic self, express who you really are. Try to express yourself, try to articulate yourself, right? It's the greatest thing you can do. Try to admire yourself. You are beautiful. You are God's creation. You are someone that was made in God's image. You have this energy within you. You have this powerful energy within you. You have to harness that energy. You have to move with the place that hey, I'm unique, I'm myself. You don't need to portray to be someone else. Only way that you can be yourself is just accepting the way that you are. Just accept the fact that I am the way that I am. That can come with issues. Of course it comes with issues because you're not perfect and nobody is perfect. You're gonna have flaws, you're gonna have insecurities. You need to accept those flaws and those insecurities. You have to accept the fact that you are insecure. You have to accept the fact that hey, I can be imperfect. You have to accept the fact that hey, I can also be imperfect. I don't have to be perfect. If you portray yourself to be perfect, then hey, you're gonna lose the battle because nobody is perfect. Right? Please accept yourself. Please accept yourself from the way that you are. Please accept yourself for the way that God has made you. And please put God in your life, man. Put God in your life. I swear to God, right? He's gonna change your life. Put God in your life. Put God first. If you do things for God, you're gonna get unlimited returns. If you do things for the higher self, if you do things for God, you're gonna get returns. You're gonna get returns that you never would have thought of, right? If you move with the place that hey, God has made me different, God has made me for who I am right now, you're gonna accept yourself. You'll accept yourself. You'll accept the way that you are. You'll accept the core being of you. If you know, I move from the place that hey, I am different. I know I'm different. God has made everyone different, but I move from the place that hey, God has made me imperfect. God has made me for the way that I am, and I have to accept that, right? I have to accept that fact. In order to move, I have to accept that fact. God has made you to be imperfect. I think that's how I'm gonna end, right? May God be with you. May God's blessing be with you. It's a turf. Peace out.